feel like shit, though. What's the word with y'all? What's the word with y'all? I just ate a sticky steak stir fry. She was delicious. What's the word? What up, though? If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining in. If you're about to swipe left, make sure you have a blessed day. But I'm about to roll this weed up. Man. Another motherfucking night, dog. Another motherfucking night, dog. What up, dude? Another motherfucking day, right? What about for me? What about for you? Blunt almost done. The blunt is almost done, dog. So let's get right into it. Let's get right the fuck into it, you dig? Tonight we got a hot one. We got a hot one tonight. Story time with G, you know what it is, man. I'm about to light this blunt up, and then you know what I'm saying. We're about to get into some fucking stories, but I don't know where to start from. I guess I'm gonna let whatever come to mind. What's the deal, viewer? Appreciate the like. What's your name so I can shout you out? What's the word? The William Afton. What's the word? What's the word? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all go roll y'all up something nice too, man. It's around that time, man. We all made it through the day, man. Y'all know where I'm smoking in from, straight from Detroit. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Now, usually I started off with a little story, but let me get into my vibe real quick. You understand me? What y'all on, though? G, go in the house before you get bit. Go in the house before you get bit, G. Knock on the door. Knock on the door. Appreciate it. Let's get right into the story and shit. So, I don't know, where can we start with this shit? Oh yeah, most definitely. We definitely all gotta appreciate another day above ground, cause it's not promised to us. But when we get it and we take it for granted, and we feel like this the worst day ever, just know somebody didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but check this out, right? So it's a true story. So me and my partners, you know what I'm saying, we go out to a bar one night and shit. We hanging out, you know what I'm saying? And my homeboy, he got a gift of gas, so he talked to these girls at the bar and shit, you know what I'm saying? So he up there kicking a whoop-de-whoop to him, and they like, shit, fuck it, y'all ready to go home? So my dog like, shit, let me go tell my gang that we about to get ready to dip. The gang is me and my cousin and a couple other niggas. So he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We about to get ready to dip. We about to go ready to try to fuck these hoes and shit. So he's like, all right, bet. So we get in the car and it's one girl and it's like four niggas. You know what I'm saying? And we in the 300C. And she like, I ain't fucking all y'all. You know what I'm saying? We all sitting there like attending students like, we understand and yes. And you know what I'm saying? She was like, y'all do want some pussy, right? She was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And so we sitting in the car and then she bring her other friend with her. She get in the car and she just looked gullible, you know what I'm saying? Like she looked gullible and shit, like she was just down for whatever. So she get in the car and my cousin talking freaky to her and the nigga next to me talking freaky. Mind you, we all in the backseat of a 300, so it's just so often a freaky shit just all in that backseat. I'm playing it cool, you know what I'm saying? I really ain't really wanna, you know what I'm saying, play with the little shit that was going on. So we get to the crib and the nigga try to play us like kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga like, which one of y'all niggas trying to play mad? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, mad? You know what I'm saying? Number one rule, when you got bitches, you don't play no video games. You know what I'm saying? So I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to get me and my mans to go head to head for 4 quarters while he fucked the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to play no mad, nigga. That shit take too long, nigga. I ain't got 4 quarters for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to the bitch, and my cousin, he right next to me, so he like, yo, switch seats with me and shit. So I'm like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? He tried to make it seem like he was big dog. Like I felt like if I would have switched seats for him, she'd be like, oh, he must be the boss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga, if the bitch want to talk to you, the bitch will come to you. You know what I'm saying? So my nigga caught a whole fit. Like, man, what the fuck? Man, I'm ready to get the fuck on, man. I'm out this bitch. Mind you, the nigga didn't drive though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? Then his man's there. He's like, hey man, don't you gotta go to work tomorrow? Don't you gotta go do that thing tomorrow? Yeah, I'm like, damn, cuz tripping. You know what I'm saying? So he seen me over there talking to the bitch and she laughing and giggling. That nigga said, man, y'all niggas got to get the fuck on, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, take my mans to the crib. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, all right, bet, man. I'll do it since you up in this bitch woofing and hollering. And then when we came outside, the nigga was like, hey, you'll go to the store and go get a condom for me? I'm like, hell no, nigga. If that bitch down for you, y'all can mob to the gas station together. I took off. But I did stop at the gas station and get a condom for my nigga because I ain't really want my nigga to do that. But time waits for no man, and that nigga said, ain't no time like the present. So, you know what I'm saying? He ended up smashing her, you know what I'm saying? I ended up taking my man home. That nigga stayed 40 minutes away from where we was at. I get there, I text the nigga. That nigga said, I'm finished. Job complete. You can come back. So I'm like, all right. So I get there. When I open the door for shit, I just see sweat all in the air, love auras all in the air and shit. My man's back there still smashing the other girl and shit. And he like tired and shit at this point. He like whispered something to her like, thanks for giving me the pussy or some shit like that. And then he went to sleep. And when he went to sleep, I was in my phone, you know what I'm saying? Plus, it was about Power was about to come on, so I'm getting ready to watch Power. And I look over, and the bitch he was fucking was looking at me like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're still up, you know what I'm saying? Plus, she was off a little cocaine, you know what I'm saying? She was off a little cocaine, so, you know what I'm saying? She was kind of in the mood to still go. But I didn't do no cocaine, you know what I'm saying? I ain't do no drugs to keep a nigga up, you know what I'm saying? If she would have fucked me, she would have fucked 3 on pump 7. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had that much gas in me to fuck that bitch all night. My cousin just fucked her. I really didn't want to fuck after cuz. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, baby, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So I swear to God, like, and I'm sitting there like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So mind you, I'm trying to watch Power, and she came over there and sat next to a nigga. So I'm like, damn, I wonder what she on. You know what I'm saying? So she sit next to me. She's like, I like your dreads. I'm like, I appreciate it, baby. I'm like, I looked over and I seen my cousin was asleep. I'm like, appreciate you putting my young nigga to sleep. You know what I'm saying? He was up in this bitch hooping and hollering. She was like, yeah, he was kind of loud today. You know what I'm saying? So we watching Power and shit. I think it was the Tommy episode. Yeah, I think yep, it was Forrest. It was Forrest. It was Forrest. So I'm watching Forrest. You know what I'm saying? And my man, he's still back there climbing girl out. And then after a while they stopped for a minute. Her friend came up there and she walked up on her like, hey, are you okay? And she looked like at like the room like this and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was about to be like, did these guys fucking rape you? You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be like, I ain't touched shit. You know what I'm saying? But she was just like, you're cool? Let me know if you're cool. All right, I'm about to go back in here. You're cool? You know what's going on? All right, cool. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, yeah, thanks for calming my young nigga down, you know what I'm saying? She's like, yeah, he was a little loud, you know what I'm saying? She was like, but you still up? I'm like, hell yeah. So my mans came out the back and he thought I was about to fuck. So he giving me signals and shit like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm watching Force, nigga. If you know me, I don't play with me while I'm watching my show. Like all attention's on Tommy Egan. You know what I'm saying? We trying to see how this nigga about to take over Chicago. I was even telling her parts of the story that she missed. She was like, I ain't even watch. I'm like, what? Let me tell you what's going on. You feel me? Like I was so dedicated to the show at this time. So around the time the show going off, she playing with the nigga balls and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, damn, I did buy a condom. I might as well use that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It was my money. No need to use it to let another dick use it. You know what I'm saying? So I go on the kitchen with the bitch. I'm like, let me feel that ass. You know what I'm saying? Her ass is like she had on like spandex pants or whatever, yoga pants or whatever, and her ass was like I didn't know her ass was like that. So you know what I'm saying? I pulled the yoga pants down, her ass just fell in my hand like, god damn, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, this is a lot of ass, but I just kept thinking like my cousin was just dancing all in this bitch, you feel me? I ain't really trying to keep it in the family like that. Then my man's walked by, the other nigga was fucking the girl and was like, you about to fuck now? And I'm like, I'm thinking like, nah, these niggas all in my business, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, baby, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I'm like, luckily for you, it's another episode of Power. that we could watch. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't end up fucking a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It was a funny night because my cousin, you know what I'm saying, he was like really tripping that night. But a couple days later, we ended up finding out the bitch burnt him, and you know what I'm saying. I was just thanking the Lord that I had enough willpower to not, you know what I'm saying, fuck that bitch. I probably got fucked too, and I probably lost the whole fucking family behind that all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, swear to God. Appreciate it though. If you use my jokes, make sure you shout me out, man. Make sure you shout me out, man. But yeah, man, that's one of the stories, man. My life is like comedy and shit. You feel me? That's why I've been jumping on this motherfucker to tell my little jokes and shit. Well, it's really not jokes. It's like really like my really what the fuck going on, and it's funny to y'all, but this shit like really happened to me. You feel me? Yeah, she did. Tried to kill the whole bloodline. And family reunion would have been fucked up. It would have been a whole bunch of people talking like, "Hey, get them niggas all potato salad." You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all it would have been. They'd have cat pap asked them niggas the potato salad. I don't want them niggas to touch my ribs. Potato salad, potato salad, potato salad. Even for their kids, potato salad. You know what I'm saying? Man. But yeah, man, I got like a whole life story of some crazy shit. Whole life story. Let me think of something else. Uh, Let me think of something else. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I got some crazy little one night stand stories and shit, but that shit just be like all over the place and shit. Like sometimes that shit. One time, one time I went to go piss. This is like a real quick story. One time I went to go piss, and when I was pissing, this bitch ran in there and she started eating tissue. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Don't be nervous because I'm in here." I'm like, "What? Nervous?" You know what I'm saying? I guess she thought I was nervous to piss in front of her, but I wasn't nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to figure out why she was eating the tissue, and she was tearing that motherfucker. No, she was eating string, and she was tearing that motherfucker string up, boy. And at the time, you know, when you be in the mood to like say some cool shit, like I want to be like blow this dick or suck this motherfucker until you know what I'm saying. But my dumb ass said, "Where'd you get the string from?" You know what I'm saying? Like all that cool shit. Like when you want to be cool, like that shit don't be popping in. Like I don't got the gift to gab at right points. You know what I'm saying? I can give you some good advice, but if it's like me about to get ready to get some pussy, like I think I go like way left field. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one of the motherfuckers. That's one of the motherfuckers. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, swear to God. Swear to God. Might tell you the truth since you on here kicking it with me and shit. I've been looking for a job, right? I've been looking for a job, right? But lately, I've been kind of impatient with the shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look for a job, I go take the piss test, they get me all the way through there. You know what I'm saying? From my knowledge, you know what I'm saying. When you go to orientation, you got the job, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can call people like, hey, I won't be around on the weekends no more. 7 to 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the job after the orientation, right? So nigga, I go to the job. I mean, I go to the shit. I piss in the cup, all that shit to get the job and shit, right? And nigga, 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 I'm like, hey, they like, hey, sorry, no, they like, hey, what's going on? You start on Monday. What's today? Thursday. I supposed to start work last Monday, right? So I go there. They're like, hey, we need you to turn in your ID and your social security card. And I had to tell them like, you know, this whole process. I never showed y'all like no identification and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they like they're like, oh yeah, right. All right, could you send that? Could you send that? So I send it, and they're like, you gotta have steel toe boots. Mind you, I ain't had a job in 3 years. So I'm like, what the fuck is steel toe boots? You feel me? So they send me a picture. I'm like, oh okay. Them bitches was raggedy though. So I'm gonna get me some Nikes. The motherfuckers like they comfortable. So I go find some Nike steel toe boots, and I was killing them. You feel me? Like I went and bought a whole first day at work outfit. You feel me? Because I ain't had a job in a long time. I was going, you know what I'm saying? And so they called me 2 hours before the shift started. Like, yeah, sorry, you don't start tonight because the person who is going to train you is on vacation. They won't come back for 3 weeks. So I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, sorry. I'm at the dentist. I'm gonna call you later. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck can you tell my unemployed ass that somebody who's employed is living their best fucking life for 3 weeks, and I gotta wait on this motherfucker to stop having fun so I can start making fun? So I'm like, man, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why did y'all make me pull my dick out and this nigga's in the fucking air? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, y'all knew this nigga was already on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's only wants to train people. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I feel like I feel like maybe this is just a maybe because I'm still gonna try to get my black ass a job. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like maybe it's something else out there for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got a gift to where I could tell. Maybe I should start telling jokes or start telling stories. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I still gotta go look for my black ass a job tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because shit is getting serious out here. You feel me? Nigga, do you know? Do you know somebody paid me to do something for them today and weed? Oh, I felt like a goddamn fiend. You know what I'm saying? And I took the weed too. I'm smoking weed right now. The job wasn't that long, but that's when I knew my life was in fucking shambles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh goddamn. For real. I can't be believing some shit sometimes. Some shit just be unfucking believable. Some shit just be unbelievable. Check this out, right? I was almost famous. I hate to say it like that, but I was almost famous. Me and my manager was doing TikToks for a whole 2 years, mind you. Around the time that I was doing TikToks, though, my mama was dying, so I think I was doing the TikToks to cope with what was going on with my mom and shit, right? So we doing videos. Two of our videos went viral. Actually, like one and a half, because the other one, a famous dude just shared it, and it did some shit, but you know what I'm saying. It didn't go like how I thought it was gonna. Plus, I really didn't give a fuck about that shit because once they told me my mom wasn't about to live that long, I was like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying. But I met a man. I didn't meet them, but I talked to a couple famous people. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I did my thing, but I feel like after that, I just lost touch of that shit. You know what I'm saying. Plus, life goes on. Like if you seen the Temptation, and that nigga was like, "Fuck, we doing rehearsing on Christmas. We need to get a job. Merry Christmas." You know what I'm saying. That's how it was going on in my circle when we was trying to record videos and shit. But that's we still love each other, all that shit. But we had our time. We gave it 2 years. It didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta just keep going, though. I guess. Gotta keep going, baby.